Lightning, 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 lightning.
To impress him, takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The destroyer of worlds.
It was just at some point I realized while I was editing samples and we're trying to get some beats happening, I just remembered that actually I am a drummer and maybe I should try to play those beats. And we just made that attempt of like setting up the kit, put a couple of mics on, and try to play that beat, and that worked. It was like, wow. That's where the whole idea of like reverse engineering started to happen. It's not my goal to like reverse engineer electronica or drum and bass for the sake of like copying it with live instruments, but what I want to do, I want to use the textures, because the textures are structurally very open and open up that space for where creative interaction on stage can happen. I'm only using a window of opportunity to introduce stuff that I learned over the last 20 years that people don't want to hear at a jazz concert anymore.
Left, right, dynamite, make you jump aside tonight. Spectacular, vernacular, because you got the sound to make you wanna bounce from left to right. Move to the rhythm as your boom shaka talk. Now bounce, baby, 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 bounce to this. Cause we got the sound New York can't resist. Watch the ride.
Tonight we have a special treat. We've got JoJo Mayer's Nerve. They're a live drum and bass act. Well, obviously, the three of you all have a serious background in improvised and free music. I mean, the set we heard tonight, how much of that was improvised? Because it seemed to me, just listening to it, that it seemed very, the changes were all very set and
Maybe it's completely improvised, actually.
Really?
Yeah, nothing's preconceived. It's totally, created on the spot.
There was nothing composed, if that's what you mean.
Really?
Nothing.
Wow. Okay,
We just made that up from beginning to end.
Okay. Well, I'm even more impressed.
Yo, JoJo, let's get funky for the hip-hoppers in here.
I'm using Rolly Mosiman as a sound engineer. He's more than a sound engineer because he really interacts with the band. As far as like real-time dubbing, he constantly changes the sound. He puts effects on my drums. He edits the bass, he adds low end, so it's almost, he makes mix sounds as we speak, which is really a new territory for both musicians and sound engineers.
Well, it's a whole concept. I try to make the mixing desk an instrument, so where the members of the band is input and I control the output. I take pieces they play and reassemble them, delay them, feed them back. They react to it and I take it away, and then so I'm kind of deconstructing their brains too.
we always have people just coming by and sitting, because I like to retain, I like to have that sort of like open-ended character, almost like the bebop sessions like they used to have at the Birdland in the 50s.
The experience of playing with a band as opposed to working with a DJ, the way it really differs is that the band can react to you. Well, JoJo is really bringing a heavy-duty sense of validity to the music as a genre. Do you know what I mean? Because it's bringing it to a whole new audience, a whole new group of people that wouldn't normally listen to drum and bass, and the people who do listen to drum and bass are in awe.
Yeah, right, the nerve net, it's maybe the neurons bouncing off of each other is like, yeah, I think that's what it is. We're just like the band and the whole band and the whole music is just one big nervous system sending back and forth information at like lightning speed.
And Jojo Mayer on drums, New York City, make some noise inside. Yeah, that's how we like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, live drum and bass, there is no other place.